the growing concern that is aired now na dapat daw pumasok ang US?
Well, yun ang sinasabi na doon sa ating Mutual Defense Treaty. No? Pero sabi ko nga, titingnan natin dyan kung meron bang armed aggression or meron bang armed attack doon sa atin. Number one. Number two, is it within our territory?
Yes.
So, ang question dyan if America should consider Spratlys within our
territory. Pero yung 200-mile agreement, outside na ba yung 200 miles yung kanila?
Hindi. Yun nga, it is within our 200-mile exclusive economic zone.
I think so.
But that says that we have a rightful and valid claim over the Spratly group of islands, or part of it at the very least. However, if you look at the mischief reef issue in 95, ang sabi ng Amerika dyan, we will respect each other's nation's claim over the South China Sea.
Okay.
So each state, until decided by a competent court, has a valid claim, because they would allege that they have a valid claim.
They have historical claim.
Whether it's by history, by convention, by treaty, by agreement, each would have its own claim.
Okay. Attorney Tupaz, what do you think?
Yes, I completely agree. Under Articles 4 and 5 of the Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951, read together, there need be an actual
armed attack.
An armed attack.
Yun
po yung operative terms natin, Puno. But as what Professor Howard mentioned, it presupposes a clear, accepted consensus that we own that territory or that island. But it's under dispute. So even if we invoked the Mutual Defense Treaty of 51, I do not think the U.S. will be too sort of positive or affirmative, because they know that it is under claim by 6 nations.
Yeah, 6. What are those 6 nations? China, Philippines?
Yes, China, Taiwan. That would be Brunei, Malaysia, Philippines, and Vietnam.
And Vietnam. But among them, which are the most powerful?
Yeah, there are
the Chinese.
Well, in terms of evidence, I think in terms of evidence, it would be the Philippines.
Yeah.
But of course, in terms of
when you
talking
about
military, of course, in the other prism,
military strength.
In terms of economic and military strength, it would have to be China.
Si Governor Salceda ho, nagsinasabi niya, magkaroon tayo ng boycott. Paano po yun?
Chinese products?
Chinese products.
It would hardly make a dent on their economy.
Number one. And number two, who will be harmed there?
Us.
Tayo.
Yes.
Ano, what do you think? Do you agree?
Sa akin, well, I think it's still one of the peaceful ways to settle a dispute, but it's nearing or teetering into a aggressive stance already.
Marami hong mga congressmen ngayon, na gusto na volunteer sa army to go there. Sila ho ba'y papayagan ninyo?
Pwede, para mabawasan ng congressman.
Para mabawasan ng congressman. Ikaw talaga. Anyway. Be sure to that. What about, sinasabi na Japan should come in?
Well, maybe because Japan, not really to come in as a claimant, but maybe come in to pacify the claiming states. Because we have an agreement between ASEAN, Southeast Asian nations, and
ang tingin nila militarily, Japan is the only antidote to China.
Yeah, but
militarily,
well, that may be true, but you also have to remember Japan has a non-aggression law within its country, so I don't think it would
only use its armed forces for defense.
For its own defense.
Yes.
So I don't think it would come out.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think Japan would be a very good player here, because Japan has very strong high stakes both with the U.S. and the Philippines. And although Japan is not a member of the ASEAN, it is an observer, just like China. And we have a code of conduct on the South China Sea on, I think, 2002.
2002.
But it's more hortatory, more,
By hortatory, you mean they only urge?
Opo, ano lang po yun, hindi masyadong malakas yung binding force.
Parang papogi muna.
Papogi muna.
That between ASEAN as a body and China.
Okay.
So that's another channel.
So you believe in people who say that Japan should enter?
I think Japan should enter as an uninterested mediator or maybe even an arbiter.
Nasa linya ng telepono ngayon si Dindo Manhit, isang political analyst. Magandang gabi sa iyo. Ginoong Manhit, at welcome sa Kalibre 41 po.
Magandang gabi po sa niyo po at sa mga nakikinig sa inyong programa.
Okay, Dindo, ano ba tingin mo sa claim natin sa Spratly Islands po?
Sa akin, klaro ho ang nasabi ng ating pamahalaan na maaaring yung Spratly, we have claims with other countries there like China and Vietnam, pero pagdating dun sa issue ng reed bank or direct to bank, that is not part of Spratly, and we consider that part of our territory based on the United Nations Conference on Law on the Sea. So ako po ay naniniwala na tama ang paninindigan ng ating pamahalaan on that.
Where are the Chinese facilities now? Are they on the reed bank?
Wala ho sila, nandun ho sila sa Spratly area, pero dapat intindihin po natin na ang bansang China ho, ang kanilang basis ng kanilang claim ay yung South China Sea is historically and based on what they call ancient map is part of China. So, suddenly, pati reed bank ngayon ay sinasabi nilang part of the contested territories, but which was never part of the contested territory.
Ito, tatanungin ko lang kung totoo ito. Noong 2005, may pinirmahan ba ang National Oil Company ng China, Vietnam at Pilipinas para sa joint exploration ng Spratly Islands? Nasunod ba ito?
Opo. Isa pong kagulat-gulat po na pangyayari yan. Nagkaroon po tayo ng joint maritime seismic understanding with Petro-Vietnam and with the Chinese or the CNOOC or the Chinese Oil Company na pinirmahan ng PNOC. It is an acceptance na tayo ay may joint claim to Spratly. So suddenly, nagkaroon ho ng kapangyarihan o katatagan yung claim ng China that we should look into Spratly as a common area where we can work and have joint cooperation.
Okay, Dindo, may isang tanong lang. Do you agree with diplomatic solutions dito sa problema ng natin ito?
Totoo po na dapat ito ay isang solusyon diplomatiko lamang po na patuloy na, I think ginagawa ho nating pamahalaan, especially ang balita ko, it's the first time that the Philippines issued a letter to the United Nations, a letter of complaint to the United Nations. We have not done that against China, especially during the past government, when we simply allowed China to continue to claim this Spratly and even went into a joint maritime understanding agreement with them.
Okay, Dindo, ito ba ang pinakamatinding banta sa ating bansa sa labas ngayon?
Pag titingnan ho natin yung aspeto ng national security, isa hong malaking bayan ng China, nagpapakita ho ng kanyang lakas militarily at alam naman natin economically since last year, they have become the second biggest economy in the world. Hindi lang ho siya banta ho sa atin, banta ho siya sa rehiyon ng ASEAN. Kaya ho, makikita rin ho natin na siguro na-flex din ho sila ng muscle, pero maganda ho yung paninindigan ng ating pamahalaan that klaro ang aming teritoryo at paninindigan namin ang aming teritoryo, and this should be done by respect. And part of diplomatic angle is respect. Ang balita ho natin dyan, siyempre, naging malakas ang dating ng ambassador ng China. Pero sa mga nakausap ko po, mukhang nagbabacktrack ho siya through other channels. So,
are we being bullied into this thing, Dindo?
That was the statement initially, but after that, they have remained quiet. But because I think it was such a strong statement that even surprised a lot of people outside this country. So he might initially have bullied that, but can they continue doing that? Naniniwala ako na baka ho naman magkaroon ng konting palaisipan ho sa bansang China. Napakaganda ho ng relasyon natin, ekonomiya, maganda ho ang trade at nais pa ng iba't ibang kumpanya sa China na mag-invest sa ating sa Pilipinas. So ba't ho guguluhin ng konting conflict in the military side?
Okay, Mr. Manhit, stay on the line and we'll take another break. Magbabalik po ang Kalibre 41.
Ang tawag ko doon,